All right. Well, we're in the town of Moab, at least for the next few minutes. Uh, Last week has been mostly traveling, trying to get out here. I've had to change my plans a little bit due to weather patterns, but I think I've got a nice uh, new plan now. Uh, just picked up some firewood. There is a trail that I want to ride. It's the Onion Creek Trail, and I'm planning to hopefully do that tomorrow. So we're gonna look for a campsite that's close by. Hopefully, there are some open spots because it's a very popular campground. But there are other campgrounds up there, so fingers crossed. So this river right next to us, right here, that's the Colorado River, and this road will follow the Colorado River all the way up to the campsite that I'm going to. And if I can get a spot where I want, we will be camped right on the Colorado River. All right, well, I've been driving around for a little while trying to find another campsite. Where I wanted to go, it was desolate. I thought I was going to get a view by the river, and I didn't. So I went elsewhere, and I got a river view. Fortunately, you can probably hear we're right next to the road up there, but that's the Colorado River, and I get to have this view tonight. We've got a campfire over here, which we're gonna use in a little while. It's still 100 degrees as you just saw, and it's 5:30. But this is a good spot. About 10 miles that way, 10-15 miles that way is where Onion Creek is, which is where we're gonna go tomorrow. So I've booked 2 nights here. That way I don't have too much driving back to a campsite like that's way down in Moab, which is 10 miles away. I don't want to have to go all the way up to Moab, come here, and that's like 30-40 miles just to get to the trail and come back. This is only about 10-15 miles, so we're good. All right, sun is now behind that rock and it is a lot cooler. So for dinner we got ourselves an Angus ribeye steak, and I'm gonna fry up some mushrooms in some butter, and of course I've got the tequila lime rub. Now I've got to give a shout out to my buddy for this, because this is hard to get now, and he managed to find it somewhere and buy me some. So cheers to you, Rob. Thank you very much. Put the grill down, so let's get the steak ready. All right, here we go, baby. Time for the good stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna get a good dollop of butter. Oh yeah, baby, we're gonna get this thing juicy. And actually, I'm not gonna put the mushrooms in just yet. I want the butter to melt down a little bit. So let's go put it on the fire. Alrighty, gonna put some shrooms in the fire here in the pan. Talking to my neighbor over there. Whew, that's hot. Okay. The steak is bleeding, so I think that's good. We're done. Whew, damn, burning me. Burning me! Turn it over. Shit. Flames! They burn! Oh, alright. Here we go. People, oh wait, is this plastic? Oh, it is, shit. I don't want to melt the table. So Arches tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, tomorrow, and then after that it'll be Monument Valley.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far are you going to be staying in this area? Are you planning to?
And then and then I hope go into our California, like Mammoth Lake, maybe.
You're not?
No.
Well, if you go to Mammoth, you might end up because you
Yeah.
might go up that way.
Yeah.
It might take you. I mean, you can go around it, but it's a hell of a long drive.
Actually, I'd like to go Alabama Hill. I haven't gone Alabama Hill first, maybe.
I haven't been there either, and I would like to go.
Yeah.
Apparently, they got some restrictions now. I don't
Yeah, I
know
heard
what.
they don't allow you to camp anymore.
My first stop over here on this trip was they were going to have the meteorite shower.
Mm.
Well, not going to have. There was a meteorite shower. But you could see it. It was supposedly visible from Joshua Tree.
Oh.
But of course, if you go into the park itself, and what did actually happen was it just got really inundated. There was so many people that the rangers ended up shutting down some of the roads to stop people going. But for me, I didn't want to go like right into the pretty part of Joshua Tree and have to get the permit and all that stuff.
Okay.
So part of Joshua Tree is just open land, and you can go camping on it, right?
Yeah.
Hadn't been there before, and I'm like, okay, well, I mean, if you can see it like directly in the pretty part of the park, you should be able to see it from that area. I didn't, but I went down there anyway, and so I'm mentioning it because the part I went, it's not upkept. There were people that left clothes there, engine parts, old tents, and I'm like, God, what a shithole.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why do people do this?
Terrible. Yeah.
It was a miserable time. And it was really hot, and I was like, okay, I can't take. I planned to stay there for a couple of nights, and I couldn't take it. It's like I'm like the next day, I'm like, I'm out of here. It was just awful.
Yeah.
And oh my God, this steak is great.
I was thinking of taking the trip to Jasper, Vancouver, BC.
They've just had a massive fire.
That's why.
It's just destroyed it.
Destroyed like most of the town, and like, oh my God.
So sad.
That's terrible. It's amazing.
If you're wondering who I'm talking to, it's my neighbor Jeff. He doesn't want to be on camera though, so he's sitting over there. So it may look like I'm talking to myself, but I'm not. I'm talking to a guy over here.
It's amazing when I get dry.
So Jeff and I talked until it was time to go to sleep. So join me next time as I attempt to drive Onion Creek Trail.